Hello, this is Aaron Maller from Parallax, and this is a quick video to show you how to make use of the Dynamo script that I'm sending over for deleting levels, views, sheets, and schedules for the levels of the building that you may not need in the template. So to start, you're in a template that has multiple levels above ground and multiple levels below ground. It is important to mention that this Dynamo script is meant to work off of templates that are customized variants of a Parallax template, meaning things are named the same way that they are in our template here. In order to use the Dynamo graph, the first thing you're going to have to do is launch Dynamo. This can be done from the Manage ribbon, and you'll see a button that says Dynamo. If you click on Dynamo and you get a box asking you which version of Dynamo to run, typically it says like 0.9 or something greater than 1, this graph was created in 1.2. It should work in anything newer than 1.0, but if it doesn't, you may need to upgrade to 1.2. If you need help upgrading everybody's Dynamo, shoot me an email and we can discuss that. The next thing you're going to do is simply open the graph that I've sent you that's called Eliminate Levels Not Needed. When it opens, you're going to see something like this on the screen. Firstly, to run this graph, you don't need to touch 95% of what's on the screen. You only need to worry about the two sliders at the beginning, which is how many levels below ground would you like. If it's on 0, there are no levels below ground, and it can go up to 3, as that's what I typically have built into templates. For levels above ground, you can obviously only start at 1 and it goes up to 9, also similar to how the templates are generally set up by Parallax. So if you have 1 level below ground and 4 levels above ground, all you then have to do is click Run. When it changes to say Run Completed at the bottom of the screen, you can now close Dynamo, and you will see that the template has now eliminated a lot of floor plans, eliminated hundreds of sheets, and also eliminated all of the additional schedules that you don't need. Now, if this is your first time launching or running Dynamo, you probably don't have any packages installed, and there are 2 packages that you'll need in order to run this graph. This is also true for every machine in your office that will want to run this graph. If you need help deploying packages to multiple computers at once, shoot me an email or give me a call and I can walk through how to do that. The manual way is to go to the Packages ribbon in Dynamo and say Search for a package. Once you're in the package search, there are 2 that you will need to install. The first is called Lab, and you'll see it's by Conrad Sobon, and it's right here. I'm not going to click the install button because I already have it installed on this machine, but you'll need to click the install button. The second that you'll need to install is called Steam Nodes by Julien Benoit, and if you just type in Steam, you will find that one as well, and so you'll click the install latest version as well. You can verify these are installed by going to Packages, Manage Packages, and while you'll see that I have some extra ones installed, you'll see archilab.net is installed and Steam Nodes is installed. If you don't have those 2 packages installed, clicking Run on the graph will say running completed with errors, and parts of the graph will turn yellow, and it won't actually do anything in the Revit file. It shouldn't do any damage, but it won't actually do what it's set out to do either. So hopefully this will get you moving in the right direction if this is of value to you. In the future, in a future version of Revit or in a future update of Revit, they do have a new thing called Dynamo Player. This graph will not currently run in Player, but basically that is something that can run similar to a family browser or a project browser and not need the staff to open Dynamo, which would be very nice. As soon as Dynamo Player allows us to change inputs for the Dynamo graph, I'll have that working for you. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Thanks.